You know that feeling when you stumble upon a movie that's so good, so intense, you can't believe you've never heard of it? That's one of my favorite things ever. And today, I'm sharing that exact kind of hidden gold with you. We're diving into 10 insane thrillers that totally flew under the radar but deserve all the hype. So grab your popcorn, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get into it. First up is a film that asks the ultimate question. What's scarier, the shark in the water or the man who put you there? This survival horror flick is pure tension from start to finish. A rebellious surfer gets snatched by a shark-obsessed serial killer, and what follows is a brutal fight for survival aboard a drifting boat. Jai Courtney is terrifying in the best way, charming on the surface but absolutely unhinged underneath. The film flips the usual narrative by portraying the sharks as misunderstood while making the human the real monster. It's gritty, raw, and has this gnarly Aussie flair that hits hard. The title is Dangerous Animals. This isn't just another shark movie. It's a character-driven slasher set on open water. Now imagine Die Hard, but inside a deserted shopping mall. That's exactly the vibe here. Antonio Banderas plays a down-on-his-luck veteran turned security guard, and on his very first night, chaos erupts. A young girl who happens to be a key witness in a major trial runs from a group of mercenaries led by none other than Ben Kingsley. And let me tell you, Kingsley is deliciously evil in this. The action is tight, the pacing is quick, and Banderas surprises with how solid he is in an action role. Yes, even doing some of his own stunts. This one is called Security. It's 90 minutes of no frills, old school action fun. Alright, this next one is all about sound, or rather, the lack of it. Joel Kinnaman plays a police detective who loses his hearing during a bust gone wrong. A year later, he's pulled back into danger when he's forced to protect a death murder witness from a group of corrupt cops. What follows is an intense cat-and-mouse game set inside an apartment building. The film pulls you into their world with muffled sound design and moments of complete silence that'll have you holding your breath. Kinnaman and Sandra May Frank, who's deaf in real life, have amazing chemistry that gives the story a real heart. It's The Silent Hour. While the premise is familiar, the execution is anything but. This one is a must-watch. Ever been on a flight when someone coughs and suddenly everyone's on edge? Now crank that tension to 11. In this South Korean disaster thriller, a bioterrorist unleashes a deadly virus mid-flight to Hawaii and total panic breaks out at 30,000 feet. Meanwhile on the ground, a detective scrambles to uncover the truth, especially since his wife is one of the passengers. The tension is unreal, but the film also digs into deep ethical dilemmas as countries refuse to let the infected plane land. Check out Emergency Declaration. It's timely, intense, and emotionally charged from start to finish. If noisy neighbors get under your skin, this next one will haunt you. In this psychological thriller from South Korea, a regular guy finally buys his dream apartment only to be driven mad by mysterious non-stop noises coming from next door. Kang Han-nul is phenomenal in the lead role, slowly unraveling as the noise and the pressure of city life starts messing with his mind. The apartment building itself starts to feel like a living nightmare. This film is called Wall to Wall. It's a claustrophobic, slow-burn thriller with a powerful emotional payoff. Now for my sci-fi thriller fans, what if time itself was trying to tell you something? An air traffic controller begins noticing eerie patterns in his day, all building toward a moment that hits every day at exactly 2:22 p.m. After a near disaster with a flight and a mysterious woman enters his life, things spiral into a web of fates, love, and a murder from decades ago. Yes, it gets a little wild, but if you're into stylish mysteries with a touch of cosmic weirdness, this one delivers. The title is 2:22. It's a fascinating, high-concept ride that rewards your curiosity. Next up, a disaster flick with brains and brawn. From the team behind The Wave and The Quake comes another Norwegian epic, this time about a massive crack that opens on the ocean floor, triggering a catastrophic oil rig collapse. As everything falls apart, a submarine operator must race against time to rescue her partner, all while an environmental disaster explodes around them. This is The Burning Sea. It's packed with real stakes, grounded characters, and jaw-dropping effects. Now here's one for the dark humor crowd. Imagine a reality show where getting voted off means being murdered, live. That's the setup in this campy horror thriller where 8 has-beens compete for fame and survival. It's like Saw meets Big Brother with a cynical take on social media, influencers, and our obsession with fame. Walter Skarsgård stands out as one of the few contestants who might have what it takes to beat the game. If you're into that subgenre, you'll definitely get a kick out of Funhouse. This next one blends war, romance, and disaster in the most unexpectedly powerful way. A musician returns to his childhood home and reconnects with an old flame just as Sweden is suddenly attacked by an unknown enemy. The emotional weight of the reunion gives the large-scale destruction real hard, making every explosion feel personal. This is the unthinkable. It's haunting, beautiful, and one of the most grounded apocalypse films you'll ever see. And finally, if you're craving classic disaster movie vibes, this is your ticket. Directed by the legend who gave us Con Air, the story follows a volcanologist warning a luxury island resort that their volcano is about to blow. Of course, no one listens. What follows is pure mayhem. Lava, fireballs, collapsing theme park rides, everything you could want in a throwback spectacle. You have to watch Skyfire. It's over the top, shamelessly fun, and absolutely worth your time. And that's a wrap. 10 insane thrillers that I hope you'll love as much as I did. Did I miss any underrated gems? Drop them in the comments. I read every single one. Hit that like button, smash subscribe, and I'll see you next time for more deep dives and hidden movie gold. Until then, stay safe and keep watching.